On behalf of the Board of Directors at TC New Tech, welcome to Traverse City and welcome to the University Idea Showcase.
Tonight's event is a part of Northern Michigan Startup Week, which is a celebration of entrepreneurship, innovation, and our growing community here in Traverse City.
Historically, Traverse City was a strong agricultural community. There's a lot of manufacturing here. In the past 15 or 20 years, there's been a lot of increase in tourism. There was a need for more of a robust network of year-round family-sustaining jobs. There were some community leaders that got together over the past 5 to 10 years and started thinking about how to build an ecosystem here in Traverse City to help startup businesses grow here and in turn create a destination not just for retirees and tourists, but for young professionals and families to move to Traverse City and establish their roots here.
With its natural beauty and quality of life, Traverse City has long been a destination. But since the arrival of the tech startup incubator 20 Fathoms in 2018, it has become a different kind of hotspot, a place where entrepreneurs and innovators can thrive. And that recent economic evolution has brought new energy and excitement to picturesque Northern Michigan.
This community, I think more than any place I've ever seen, has this amazing collaborative spirit. When I reach out to other organizations for help, when I say, hey, we need to work together in this, it's this engagement without ego. They come back to me with all the humility in the world. They'd rather see the ecosystem be successful than their particular silo. That collaboration, that spirit of working together, I've never seen it anywhere else. In Chicago, you won't find that. On the East Coast, you won't find that. In Silicon Valley, they want to eat your kids. It's just this hungry. In Traverse City, they actually want to help. They want to make it successful.
What we're really trying to do is foster this culture of entrepreneurship here. And we think that we have already the ingredients for a healthy and vibrant tech ecosystem, entrepreneurial ecosystem to exist here. So we have, from all the stages, we have TC New Tech, you pitch at TC New Tech, you incubate at 20 Fathoms.
20 Fathoms has only been around in Traverse City for about coming up on 4 years. Was founded back to try to create a physical space for our growing ecosystem. So the startup ecosystem in Traverse City has always been very strong, but there wasn't a place for people to get together, whether it's socially, professionally. So whether you're a startup, whether you're a remote tech worker, whether you're just trying to find your way in Traverse City and you want to be part of a place where you can talk to other people and help other people, there's a lot of mentorship that takes place there. So it's become kind of, for the ecosystem in Traverse City, a physical place to be. There are other elements of that ecosystem that have a lot of heart and soul that make the startup community work, but we needed a place, and that's what 20 Fathoms has become.
We do have access to capital here. We have Northern Michigan Angels, we have Boomerang Catapult, we have Venture North. We have education and talent pipelines coming out of Northwestern Michigan College. We have the Career Tech Center. And on top of all of that, it's a great place to live. So entrepreneurs can choose to start a business here and live in this incredibly beautiful part of the world.
So we are at Northwestern Michigan College engineering facility where the makerspace is. This is where Hybrid Robotics started. So Hybrid Robotics is a marine technology company that came from Northwestern Michigan College. We're mainly focused on ROVs right now. We started off building the first drone that can land on water, deploy an ROV from shore. That's called the Catalina UHS-1. Here's a small prototype, actually the first prototype that we built. We had a $700 budget and a couple weeks to do it.
My name is Jody Treach. I am the Chief Financial Officer of Boomerang Catapult and the Executive Director of Northern Michigan Angels. So for an angel investor investing in an early stage startup, we're looking for scalable ideas. Typically those come on the tech side where the input isn't directly correlated with the output. Or rather the input is exponentially correlated with the output so that over time the subscription services can pick up speed and all of a sudden the idea is big and the market just has to have it and we don't have to scale manufacturing plants. For service industries, they require that for a certain number of hours you have to hire a certain number of people, and with a tech company, it's simply not the case.
We took this prototype to TC New Tech in October 2018 and we pitched there. We ended up getting investors. Boomerang Catapult came on board at an early stage, invested in our company, and that really started to get the ball rolling for us.
For a tech startup, it's difficult because they can't get your typical institutional funding through a bank or through an investor on regular note terms, with a maturity and an interest rate that's due and payable. We want to see any of the capital that's invested put to work, immediately growing and scaling. And they're not buying equipment, they're not buying buildings, they're investing in the people that are developing the software and bringing that product to market.
For us, in our personal experience, going to TC New Tech, getting early stage funding, and then taking that to 20 Fathoms and being able to have a workspace to work out of and grow at early stage was great. There's a lot of companies that, at 20 Fathoms that do a plethora of different things. I mean, you can be doing software coding, website design.
I'm Mike Carey, the Chief Strategy Officer at Atlas Space Operations. I'm also one of 4 co-founders. 20 Fathoms help bring talent specifically to Atlas in a couple of very definitive ways. 20 Fathoms actually has the ability to recruit. They've got job posting, but they also have individuals that can help you identify talent across the nation that fits our profile. And people wonder, how hard is it to get tech talent, software engineers, mechanical engineers in Traverse City? I said, we haven't actually had a problem hiring. We've had a problem turning people away. There's not a soul in this company that doesn't exactly fit our need. It's the right fit, the right person. We found the talent we need, and that's helped this company become very successful.
TC New Tech's mission is to support and promote a community of tech enthusiasts, businesses, entrepreneurs, and Michigan policymakers. We're building a culture of innovation, economic growth, and opportunity right here in Northwest Michigan. We have 8 students representing 6 universities that will be presenting tonight.
Do you feel it? The energy here is palpable. And if you don't believe it, you'll just have to visit Traverse City for yourself. The gorgeous 4 seasons and amazing quality of life on the shores of Lake Michigan may bring you here, but it's the connections made and felt in this rural community, paired with the huge opportunities for successful tech startups and all that they bring, that will likely keep you here.
I think one of the best parts of being an entrepreneur in the rural community is the community aspect of it. You have a lot of people cheering for you. It's not as competitive as it is in more urban areas where there's so many other people doing the work. There are people here who just genuinely want to help you and want to help you succeed and grow your business here in this community.
So Traverse City is a hot spot for entrepreneurship, and it's rapidly growing. With the community culture that we have, 20 Fathoms, TC New Tech, and the local investors we have, I wouldn't have this opportunity, anywhere else in Michigan, that's for sure.
Everyone is rowing in the same direction, and it's less about who gets it done, so long as it gets done.
We're really trying to have all of these partners work together to create this vibrant ecosystem, which we know works. When everyone's working together, that's when things grow.